Hi guys, and welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. Let's see. I'm just doing readings off the cuff. And I'm just trying. I went on vacation and I tried, some of your all signs without the cards. So I'm going to try to continue to try to do readings without the cards and just seeing what comes to my head. I do feel like I want to read for Libra. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to wash my hands and we're going to get started. And this is going to be my last reading for the night because I want to go lay down. So give me just a second to figure out. Oh God, instantly it went straight to my head. So anything third eye and crown chakra, meaning like anything in your intuition or spiritually, you really want to pay attention to, Libra. I'm hearing like Rocky Mountains, and getting in touch with nature. So, Libra, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. I think that in order for you to, you know, there's a certain balance that you guys require. So I think it's important to really focus on tapping into your nature. Out of all the air signs, I feel really strongly that you guys are most connected when it comes to feelings, but you'll have a tendency to be indecisive. And the indecisiveness comes from the balancing. So, where it just kind of seems like you're, teetering either way. It's not an indecisiveness, you're just looking for a balance. But I think it's important that, you know, I think you're moved more in the feeling. I'm hearing in the flow. So currently, I feel like that whatever you're doing is creating a flow. I guess that's why my hand is moving around like this in a weird circle. I'm sorry. Because I'm pulling in the message. I'm sorry. And I will do that, because I want to be able to understand. But I think that there's something that you're in the flow in, possibly pulling in. I think that, part of it, I don't know if it's something that you're stressing over, but I'm feeling like because you are probably pretty tapped in, the spirit is going to give you, I guess, that message to let you know that, this is your flow, this is your speed, this is how you want it. You kind of, not like you're a control freak, but just that you're in control of how you flow, or how it flows. I'm hearing baby, baby, baby bottom. Um, I'm hearing just, I'm hearing baby. Like it's something about the way that you hold the baby. What else am I hearing? Um, like some people, they hold the baby, like they hold the baby from the bottom. A lot of people kind of hold the baby from the bottom. Sometimes people hold the baby from the middle, or really actually hold the baby from their head. But I feel like, and see, that there's a significance in this, and that holding the baby from the bottom is the support. Yes, they have legs to stand on, but whatever it is, holding the baby from the bottom is the support. So if you are working on something, or there's a new relationship, or that you may be having a baby, or whatever the case may be. I would say that holding the baby from the bottom is going to be the support, you know. Um, and you can't, and that's interesting because you can't just hold one side of the baby, without the other side, tipping, it doesn't offer any support. So I think that that's what makes this actual reading kind of unique, because you understand the balance of support. What else? I'm also hearing blockage. I think it's important for you to get out there and get with nature. It's something about, like, nature is calling. That's what I'm hearing. Like, the nature is calling. What else am I feeling? Blue and black. I don't know if somebody has like dark blue or like cobalt blue, like if those are their colors and they have those on their sheet, like if it's their sheets. Um, Hearing turmoil. Um, but it's not you. Somebody else is in some turmoil that you know. Um, I don't know if that's family related. I think that because you know about it, it it could be one of the factors that has you in your head stressing. And I think that maybe that's part of the reason why I keep going back to this, going into nature and connecting with nature, because I feel like that's where you're going to get, your signs from. Like, for instance, if you take a walk out in the woods, or you're just outside really just kind of connecting and breathing the air, and all of a sudden, there is a butterfly, you might want to look up what butterflies mean spiritually. Or even if there's a moth and it just kind of, how moths are, they're kind of annoying and they fly all up in your face. You might want to look up what moths mean spiritually. Um, Anything with wings usually has a strong significance spiritually. And anything with four legs generally has a strong, thing with spirituality. The number four is probably going to be pretty significant for you. 444, you might see that. You might recognize that. You might look at your phone and realize, hey, it's going to be 444 here in a second, or it's 444. Um, Four meaning the number of stability. With three fours, though, that's 12. And the 1 plus 2 equals 3, which is spiritual, which would mean like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So it's the Holy Trinity. Also, 3 represents like the establishment of stability. So you're establishing something to create a stability, and 4 is the number of stability. What else? Not to build a house on a sandy beach. So you understand, I'm sure you understand that metaphor, because I think it's also in the Bible. What else? I'm hearing precious. So I think that there is something that you see, and it's whatever this thing is, this baby that, it's going to be very precious. It's going to be precious to you. I think, I don't know if there's a family member that is having or going to have a baby. I know one of my friends who's a Libra, his, one of his significant others from the past is having a baby. So maybe that's kind of what I'm channeling also. Um, Bloomingdale's. This is so random. So, um, there's something fancy. Like, I don't know if somebody's going to, like a lover maybe gifting you um, something fancy, something from a nice store. Generally, we look at Bloomingdale's as being very nice, but in actuality, it's, kind of, I mean, maybe a uppity Macy's, a little bit more expensive than a Macy's because they sell more high end. Um, I guess not couture, but high end, less manufactured, with the name slapped on it, clothing. Um, what else? And you may want to, I don't know why, but you may want to look up, you may want to think about, I don't know if you've been thinking about this, but getting a fire stick. That may resonate with some of you. I don't know if you've all been thinking about it, but I think that, after all the streaming and the things that you've been doing, I think you're going to actually end up settling on a fire stick. So I don't know who that is a message for. That could be a message for, one of you or many of you, but it is something to look into. I don't know why I even came up with that. But I guess that's it. I love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night, and I'ma stay. Bye bye.